Oh yeah, Sunday afternoon, how about that? Getting into the woods by a trail I never got to. So I'm bringing you here. I've never been to. Make a small fire here, drink a beer, relax. That's all. The sun is about to fall down, so like fall straight down behind the mountain, little hill over there. So let's light this fire. Clearing the leaves. Now, it's gonna be my pot hanger. We're gonna make a platform, helps air come from beneath the fire. There's so much humidity here on the floor. Humid here, so humid. It's gonna create lots of humidity. It's gonna make your fire really hard to light. When you make a really dry platform with really split wood that's really dry, you get a fire really pretty much instantaneously. So don't grab wet branches and stuff like that. So let's build this platform. Found a whole bunch of small sticks. Make 2 bundles, keep them crossed, keep them separated. Grab everything you can. I have enough birch bark so that I don't have really to worry about my tinder. So then what you could do is you can grab wood with notch-free sections like balsam fir, any resinous tree, any trees. What we're gonna do here, if you don't have enough birch bark, we're gonna baton it. Out, good. Split it in 4. This is really bad. Didn't split it in the middle. Took my time. All right. See that? Nice split. So, what we're gonna see here, we're gonna look for is 3 angles. One like this, one time like this, and one time like this. You can choose which one you want at first. You make the smallest feathers, but you're trying to keep them on a stick, unlike what I just did. And that pretty much proves that you have a really sharpened knife. So that means you have to keep a sharp knife, and making feather sticks is the only way to make a fire. Even when the birch bark is available, when it's all damp and frosty, you can light feather sticks to dry off the birch bark that's going to dry off with the fire. But the main problem, if everything is wet, this is the only way you're going to get tinder, is by making tiny feather sticks like this. Very, very thin feathers. And I'll make just enough just to start my birch bark that's behind me right now. There's so much birch bark here. So, see all these fluffs? Let me just bring it closer. See this? Look at this. So let's do this. Just gonna make a little bit more so I can have a little bit more chances to light this fire fast. Okay. I just want to put my stuff back in my... Okay, so when your birch bark is in smaller sections, it's going to light better like this. So I didn't prepare that part. It's so easy. It's just birch bark. So use a whole bunch here. Don't put your fire out. Use a whole bunch of birch bark. Use your twig. And another trick for fire lighting, this is punky wood. It's gonna light pretty nicely. Resinous tree also good for fire lighting. So now we have a nice fire. There's a lot of leafy trees. Maple tree is the best BTU wood around here. Also, birch tree is good. But around here in Quebec, it's the maple tree. You can take some oak, obviously, that's the best. But so fires lighting really fast. You don't really, sometimes you really have to have all the best materials, but if you take a little bit of everything, punky wood at the bottom, then you add bark. You see how I used the birch bark, and I used the feather sticks to light the fire to prove you a point that wet wood is always dry in the inside. So that's how you can light a fire in any conditions. And that's it. And remember to break up your birch bark properly. There you go. Yes, time to sit down, have a beer. What do you think? Well, that's the beer, this fire, sunset, and here's the Trump. I got Mr. Trudeau down here, but you don't want to see this on. I can't show that on YouTube. Well, this is for making Canada great again. Reason why I agree with Donald Trump, it's because we've been through a period of time where we were against those NAFTA and all these trade deals. So the way it comes out is, where's the country? We're not going to have a country anymore. So same for Canada. I mean, if we keep shipping our companies out overseas, it's not going to help our country. So cheers to that. Little beer from Quebec. Got bought off by some, I don't know who already. But this is nice. Cheers! Yes. This is a nice evening. So it's time to cut this tree for firewood this winter. Good evening. So I'm gonna cut this tree down to balsam fir. First thing, you have to clear everything around 2 meters. So everything that's gonna bother your feet, I cleared off most of it. But anything that you can stumble in, you gotta remove it. Okay, I'm gonna cut the tree at the lowest level as I can, and I'm gonna cut it in a way that it's falling favorably. It's gonna get entangled, so I really have to put it through a nice area. And also, if you know there's gonna be trees where you're gonna cut your tree, take them away if they're small trees, because they might slap back after. Little tricks. So with your hand saw, I'm using an Osvaldo saw. It's bigger than the Laplander. I broke the tip, and it's gonna work as perfectly on a dead tree. Let me remind you, I tried to do it on a maple that's like 25 centimeters. It took me the longest time in the summertime. So anyways, so now let's do this. 45-degree angle notch at a third of the tree. Okay, there you go, nice notch. Okay, now the tricky part is to go 1 inch over, right here. Stay straight. Now here I can tell the heart is affected, so I can saw on each side, make sure I just don't go hit the saw inside. Bring the camera over there, you're gonna see it fall. Bullseye. Pretty good. See ya.